Mic check. 1, 2. This is how we do. Listen, people. A little bit of a change of scenery, change of a few things here and there. You know how we do. But yeah, anyway, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. For some reason, my internet is down. So I do apologize if you guys experience a little bit of buffering and all this nonsense, right? I hope that's not the case, right? I really hope that's not the case. But yeah, people, welcome. We're here. I'm coming straight up from my phone right now, so I hope it's not too crazy. But yo, happy Friday Eve. How are you guys doing, man? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are good. It's very interesting the way we're dependent on this internet thing, because my family right now is not very happy, right? Folks had to go to bed very early, right? Folks had to go to bed very early, and not very happy with the state of affairs, right? We're like, yo, what is going on here? Apparently, there's an outage in my area, so yeah, it is frustrating, right? But I hope this is not too bad, man, because I hate watching some of those YouTube shows and then everything is all buffering and stuff like that. It is quite annoying, right? So hopefully it's not, but hope you guys are good. The show must go on. We see the one and only Norwich in the house. Listen, Norwich, man. Listen. For a show that you think is boring, you're always showing up, man. I really appreciate you, dude. You know, I appreciate you. All right? I appreciate you. So thank you so much for showing up. All right? But yeah. So today we're going to be talking about this whole thing about Manchester United as seriously considering incredible return of a former star. Who would that be? Right? In case you're wondering, who would United be considering bringing back into the fold? Someone who can come back and actually do a job for us, right? Let's see. Let me take this out. It's there for you. Thanks, Pogba. Yeah, Norwich, man. Norwich, listen, man, dude. I gotta tell you, Norwich, man, I appreciate you. All right? You can come in here and spam and do whatever you do. You're still a good person. All right. That's what's up, Tony. That's what's up, Norwich. All right, Tony. What's going on, brother? Listen, man. My internet is interneting. People, I hope it's not too bad. Let me know. But right now, I'm straight up using my phone. For some reason, my whole block, there's no internet here, so we are trying to jerry rig this thing. All right. But I gotta show up for the people. All right, gotta show up for the people. All systems go. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, so I saw this story. I was like, okay, interesting. So Manchester United are seriously considering making a move to bring David De Gea back to Old Trafford in the summer. Really? Can we really do this? All right, De Gea's form had declined in his final couple of seasons at Old Trafford, right? And Erik ten Hag opted to replace him with 2023 season with Onana. Listen, is it a revisionist thing, right? Again, because this kind of gets us back to another thing that I wanted to talk about is like right now, as United fans, we're in the mud. Right, we are struggling right now. Right, we're struggling where, you know, we everywhere we look, we see ex-players doing what they're supposed to be doing. Right, as Man United players. Right, they're out there, you know, scoring goals, assisting. Because you know what, if you are a Manchester United player, it means you are a dang good player. Like, because not a lot of players make it into that fold at Manchester United players, right? if you are considered, you're brought in to play either way, you are a good player, right? So whenever we see these guys out there, if it's our academy, they go out there and do a madness. I mean, they are good players, but it's just the culture and everything at United, right? Now, it brings up this point where you're looking at Rashford. You're like, did you guys see Rashford's last goal at Aston Villa? Well, you look at that goal, you're like, man, man, you're looking at it, you're like, you're doing one of these like, Rashford, we could use that, right? Rashford, I mean, that was just a ball overhead and you run into it and you did your thing. Basically, just like Oli did, right? When we're doing the Oli ball, Rashford was like that, right? So we're like, okay, Rashford can actually still do a job for us, though. And then you look on on that left hand side, you're like, Anthony, golly, man, Anthony raising the flag and everything for Real Betis. Like Anthony is not that bad, if we give him the right environment, Anthony could probably do a job for us. And then you look on this side, you're like, McTominay. I mean, if we only played McTominay at the right positions, McTominay could be scoring goals for us, yo. Because we know we're struggling with goals and all. But McTominay, he could be. Because he was saying that in his last interview, he said that he was kind of misprofiled in a way at United. So, if he was profiled correctly, McTominay could be banging in goals for us. I mean, everywhere you look, you're like, shoulda, woulda, coulda kind of thing. It's really tough. It's tough being us right now. Because just using 3 examples, McTominay, Anthony, Rashi, they're out there doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? I don't know. It's very interesting that this is happening, but I don't know. Are you guys having that revisionist thing? Like, oh, you know what, man? Yeah, Rashford is still our player. Anthony is still our player. We should just bring him back. Let me know. All seasons ago. Let me know. Blue Moon. What's going on? Blue Moon Tiger King. Nottingham Forest. Okay, I see you. What you going for this Sunday? Man United versus Man City. Blue Moon. Listen, brother. First of all, people, smash those likes. All right. Hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. And hit that notification bell. I am Luther. This is Man United Central, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. I do apologize if you're experiencing some buffering and all that. I'm really today straight out from my phone because for some reason my entire block there's no internet. Of course, we understand how we depend on this internet thing because my family's right now, they went straight to bed not happy. All right. They're like, internet is down, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So it's like that. But anyway, go ahead and smash that like, hit that subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying. Mehdi Hedian. Kif halik? Assalamu alaikum, Mehdi. But yeah, so Blue Moon, come on, man. I don't know what kind of question is that, Blue Moon. I'm going to go with Manchester United doing what we're supposed to be doing, right? We're going to beat you guys. All right, simple as that. Why my alt account message not showing up? Norwich, because probably it was blocked. One of you is enough, Norwich. One of you is enough, man. All right. We know we have kind of identified all your accounts. So we had to put them on notice. We send messages to all your accounts and say, listen, enough is enough. All right. Right. So we had to make sure that you, one of you guys is enough, man. You cannot have multiple accounts. It's kind of, it's not how we roll. Okay. That's that. Let's see what is going on here. Betis agree. Tony, fine. Okay, yeah, I saw that. What's going for Sunday? Sunday's going to be United. We're going to win this because it's got to be too much in Man City. Da da da. You drink, you going beat us. You joke. Blue Moon. Actually, Norwich. No, okay. So we haven't blocked anything yet, but ideally is one of you guys is not, Norwich. How many accounts do you need, man? If you're gonna come in here and you know do your usual stuff, it's one of you guys is enough. All right, so you don't need alt accounts. You can use alt accounts other places, but we're trying to clean the whole chat. We're trying to clean the mods. We're trying to clean everything, right? We're trying to make sure that, listen, we don't have imagine like you with all you have, if you have 10 accounts and all your accounts are mods. Come on, man. That doesn't make any sense. We're a small channel. We're trying to grow, and the only thing we can do here is to interact with good people and enjoy the football that we do and talk about Manchester United, right? I know yesterday you said, yo, this place is boring, whatever. But, I can have one person here, two people here. So long as we can sit here and talk about Manchester United, that's all that matters, man. You know what I mean? There you go. But anyway, this story about David De Gea coming back to United. Do you want De Gea back to United, people? Is it a revisionist thing? Because we see him right now doing his stuff, right? We see him strutting his stuff. We're like, yo, we could use the hair right now because Onana is doing what Onana does. Is it one of those? Like we're like, oh no, man, we gotta bring the hair back. I don't know, man. I don't want the hair back. I don't like the whole idea of us going back, right? I don't like it because I feel like in anything we have to move forward, right? We got to move forward. So that being the case, let's not go back and look. Oh, we shoulda, coulda, woulda kind of thing, right? Right now, we're not gonna go back and bring in Paul Pogba, even though he's available out there as a free agent, right? I know it will be interesting if we go and bring back Paul Pogba back, right? It will be interesting, but we're not gonna do that because it doesn't make any sense for us to do that route. Because the way we're going right now, we're going in a different route, all right? So we're not gonna sit here and bring in Paul Pogba. So simple as that. Let's see. Blue Moon said, "Do you want to bet on Man United versus Man City with me, please?" Oh, I'm being called out here. First of all, let us know where you're watching from, people. Let us know where you're watching from. Smash that like, hit that subscribe. All right. So, Blue Moon, you're telling me, do I want to bet? I'm not a betting guy, though. I'm not a betting guy. So, but would I put my money where my mouth is? I probably would because I back my team. Because you, Man City folks, you're sorry. Okay? Man City, you guys are sorry. And you are there for the taking. And we're going to pull a double on y'all. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to do the whole betting thing, man. First of all, I'm broke. So, I'm not ready to just throw money out there. So, yeah, I'm not going to do that. But we can do it virtually right now, right here, with all the witnesses that we have around the world. We can say what we are talking about. And then after that game, It's going to be a Sunday. Oh, guys, listen. It's going to be a Sunday. It means that we're going to do a live watch along. I'm going to be there. Make sure you are on that live, and then we can sit there and enjoy the game together. How about that? I think that's a better plan, homie. All right? I think that's a better plan. Blue Moon, let me know, man. Jump into live on Sunday, and then we can sit there and do a live watch together, and then, we can do the thing. If you lose it, you got put City top on if United win. Dude, I gotta find it. Are you gonna mail me a City top? Are you gonna send me a City jersey? Because I'll burn that thing. Oh my gosh. Imagine me rocking with a City jersey. Oh my God. That would be a disgrace, homie. That would be an utter, complete disgrace. Myself rocking a Manchester City jersey. Oh my, yeah, that'll be tough. If you lose it, you got to City. Okay, if you okay. No, listen. I'm good with the bet, but it has to be like a virtual thing. Like we're not gonna throw money at it, but we can do with bragging rights. And so, Tony, and everybody, listen. If we win, what should we have this guy do? Because he's coming in here with a lot of chest. He believes his small team, Man City, can actually get this W on us. I guess he doesn't know what we're made of. We're united. We are united. Manchester United. You know, like when you look at Manchester, the red part and yours, the red part, which is like the big part of Manchester, that is us. That's what we do. Okay, fine. We haven't won anything in a while, right? But we are the red side of Manchester. We are Manchester United. You guys won the treble, but remember the parade, nobody was there. Because we run Manchester. All right? Understand that. Understand your position. Understand what part of Manchester you all belong. The small part. All right? Simple as that. But anyway. Let's see. If you win 4 in a row, Manchester United fan from London, UK. Listen, there you go. See, Blue Moon, you're all the way in London. So it means that you don't really get the severity on how small you guys are. Dude, I think it's high time that you make a trip to the greater Manchester area. All right, I can link you up with some folks in my Manchester community to show you around and explain why we are Manchester United. All right, come on, man. Yeah. But anyway, bottom line is this: it's going to be a good game. I see Defiant in the house. People, smash the like for my brother Defiant in the house. What's going on, Defiant? People, Defiant, he has his brand new channel. Go ahead and hit him up with the follow, people. Hit him up with the subscribe. He is doing his thing over there. All right. He comes in here with a straight up saying Rashford out. Is it? I was gonna do it because before I went live, right? I was gonna do a video. I'm still gonna do the video though. The video is supposed to be like you have Rashford and you have Anthony, right? Both of these guys, they're doing their thing, right? And then on the back, maybe in the background, you have myself, Defiant, and everybody else. They're looking at them like, okay, should we keep them? Because these guys have something. they can give us something that we don't have. Honestly, Rashford can give us something that we do not have right now. He's he's quick, good on the ball. He can find the back of the net. All that he can do that. Something that we don't have. Anthony, again on that right hand side. Right now, we don't have what he can give. So a lot of us will be like, "Yo, bring Anthony back." Right? Are we right now in that revisionist thing? Like, you know what? Maybe we were wrong. Let's not make the same mistake that we did with Elanga, right? With Elanga, we got rid of him, and he's doing a madness right now at Nottingham Forest. So maybe we say, okay, let's not repeat the same thing. We keep Rashford. Is that what you guys are saying? Let's see. Tony says, "What's up, Beyond?" Yeah. I don't live in London. I live in Manchester. Please. Okay. Oh, okay. For some reason, I don't know. For some reason, I thought I understood you say you live in London. And okay, cool. So you live in Manchester. So you know the deal. Blue Moon, you know the deal. Do you live in the red part of Manchester or the blue part of Manchester? All right, let us know, man. Good to have you here, though. But anyway, Blue Moon, smash the like, homie. Hit that subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Listen, we do have quite a few of Manchester United, Manchester City fans in here. All right, so then again, it could be my Kamixi. So yeah, Tony's saying, "Will you tell him, please? I don't live." Okay, cool. Yeah, I get it right now. I get it. I get it. I get it. Get it. I get it. Totally understand. I'm understanding what you're saying right now. So, what part of Manchester do you live in, homie? Let us know. What part of Manchester? But I guess it doesn't matter, right? You can be living in the red part of Manchester, the greater Manchester area, but still you can be supporting City. But again, City is a small team. I wonder how you feel supporting a small team. Do you sit there and hope and pray that this small team that you support can get to the levels of Manchester? 20 titles, Manchester United, 20 titles. I don't know. Do you sit there and hope and pray that we can get to that point? Is is this what you do as a Manchester City fan? Maybe one day we can get there. I don't know. It's interesting. All right, it's interesting. I wonder this is what you guys do, right? Blue Moon. What score? We're gonna talk about it later, man. Listen, later on we're gonna do our squad prediction. You guys, listen, Blue Moon. Let me know before you jump out, right? I hope you don't jump out because we're gonna need you to give us your Man City predicted lineup, right? And then the family here, we're gonna attack you with our United lineup, and then we're gonna all gonna come up with the score prediction. All right, and hopefully you can jump on after the game on Sunday, same time, same place, and then we can all discuss it like grown-ups. All right, unlike what Norwich is doing over here. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking we should do. Any objections? Let me know, people. Again, guys, if I'm buffering, guys, my internet is down. I'm straight up using my phone. Yeah, let me know. Let's see. AKS97 in the house. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope you're good. Good night, folks. Loving in the house. What's up, people? Smash that like, guys. Smash the like, man. No internet brother over here in Luther, but we're here. We're doing our thing. We're talking. We're engaging. We're having a good time, guys. I hope you guys are having a good time, man. I'm having a blast, yo. Each time I get blessed to be in front of you guys and we talk about Manchester United, I always find it that I'm very privileged, right? Because you guys could be anywhere. You could be talking to anyone, but you choose to be here, right? Even Norwich. Norwich will come in here saying what Norwich does, but Norwich is part of the family, right? You know, one of those kids that you know that, yeah, he's Norwich. So whatever you see from Norwich, just accept him as who he is. All right, simple as that. All right, accept him as who he is because he's one of those kids that you're like, all right, man, Norwich. You know what? If you are not part of the family, man, you know, we'll deal with you. But you are, like it or not. So it's like that. All right, let's see what's going on here on the messages. AKS is in the house. I like that. If that title team take bet, mate, read this out bigly. Okay, I did. But yo, loving in the house. Blue Moon. He won't be against Man United, and you are a fan of Man United. So yeah, exactly. Watch about. Yeah, man, exactly. Come on. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate you, brother. Love is not in the house. Norwich, love is in the house, man. You are the first one in here every time, most of the time. So you love this channel because you feel responsible for this channel. All right. You have been here from day one, and you're going to be here until we get to 200,000, 300,000 to a million subscribers. All right, Tony? Because, yeah, Tony, yes. But Nottingham Forest, right? So, hang in there. All right? This is too funny. Blue Moon is saying, I'm big Man City fan. Stop letting Tony never like Man United if you pay me. But yo, you didn't tell us what part of Manchester you live in, man. Norwich is the redhead stepchild. I know, man. That's Norwich. He is. Redhead stepchild, for real. Please read my message. Oh, okay, okay. I need to find it, Roy. Okay, which one? Love is not in the house. Is that the one? Love is in the house. Which one is it, Norwich? Which one is it? No, love is not in the house. I didn't see it. Which one is it? I hope I read it now. All right. So let me know if I didn't. Blue Moon. If Manchester City lose, you gotta get on the trolley in your underwear. Tony, man, love you, brother. That's what's up. There you go. You accept the challenge. Oh, what is he gonna tell me to do? What if United lost? What Man United on screen gotta do? Yeah. Now that I'm reading that. Okay, fine. What would you want me to do, man? Bring it on. We ain't gonna lose. But remember, I'm all the way in the United States, Washington, D.C. So, what would you think that I should be doing? Right? Let me know. Norwich is saying you will forget about me when you get. Okay, Norwich, dude. Obviously, you don't understand how this thing works, right? Whenever you spam and whenever you do your Norwich thing, right? Spam and have alt accounts and jump in and do what do you do. We know who you are, right? And we accept you the way you are. All right, we accept you. You are that stepchild, as Tony said. It's perfect, right? So you're always going to be part of the family. When we get to that level and million subscribers and whatever, I'm always going to remember the goats. All right, Tony, South. You can never forget those people who are always there showing up for you. Whenever you have the one subscriber, the one viewer, whatever. You know, like yesterday when you came in, you were like, "Oh, this joint is so boring. There's nobody here." Blah 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 blah. And that's normal because whenever you're trying to start something, I'm speaking not only to Norwich here, but to everybody. If you want to do your own YouTube channel, and you should, guys, you should. Everybody here should have their own YouTube channel. And you drop it in the chat. That way we can all follow each other, right? We should all get one because we all have something to say, right? And you can never, it's very simple. You can never know how people will resonate with your message, right? Because you'll be like, oh my God, the message is very like saturated from what I want to say. I don't know. For example, like myself, Manchester United. Yeah, it is. You have Mark Goldbridge. You have UVTV. You have Saeed. You have these big channels talking about Manchester United, right? But that was not something to stop me from getting into this space to do my 2 cents, right? And so that should not stop you from doing what you want to do, right? Whatever resonates with you, just, dude, it's so simple. If you need guidance, hit me up, all right? I may charge you a little bit as a consulting fee because I got bills to pay, but I got you. You know what I mean? Because it's simple. You start it, record your video. You don't even need to edit the thing. With your phone, iPhone, whatever, put it in front of you, have a nice lighting, do it outside and talk whatever you want to talk about, right? You can even come here and talk about Norwich. Say Norwich is a piece of whatever, right? He's a pain and I'm sick and tired of Norwich. Every time he comes in here, he tries to disrupt. Yeah, something about Norwich. And then people will resonate with that because, a lot of people feel the same way. Norwich, I love you. I'm just using you as an example because, dude, that's what you get. Okay, Norwich, that's what you get because you give me, I give it to you. Right? So, yeah. So people will be like, yo, man, I agree with you. I agree with you, Tony, because Norwich, every time he comes in here, he just likes to disrupt stuff. He's a disruptor. And then that's how your video grows. So, yeah, do it. Guys, YouTube is gold mine. All right? YouTube is a gold mine. Okay? I started this YouTube channel because, of course, I love talking about United. But, of course, the end goal is to find a way to make some kind of money from YouTube, right? Because YouTube just throws money at people and stuff like that. Because if you have the 3,000 hours and then you have the 1,000 subscribers, you do have, like, you can throw ads to your videos. Whenever you have ads, means like YouTube can give you a chump change, a couple of cents here and there, So it's like that. So that's, if you could do that, that's money that you didn't really even think about, right? You didn't even think about that money. So you're doing something you like, and then you get some money from that. Yeah. So do it. Easy. Right? Just do it, man. Honestly, just do it. It's very simple. Everybody has something to say. Right? Everybody has something to say. And it doesn't have to be always a United. It can be something just you just talking about your life, your experience, what have you encountered, what you think that people can learn from what you went through to get to where you are. And those are good videos. You, a lot of you guys are professionals out here. You can teach people stuff, right? You can teach people stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, go for it. Anyway, back to United. I was distracted there for a little bit. I do apologize. It happens. Dyslexic. I do have one of those. I think I've never been diagnosed, whatever, but I think I may have some of those tendencies. All right, let me catch up. Norwich, you will forget. Oh, okay, so that boom, boom, boom. You will miss United. Okay, cool. I have to go. Norwich, good to have you, man. I appreciate you. I live in Manchester. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone, okay, so that people smash that like, hit the subscribe if you haven't done so already. And again, guys, we have the Discord community that we're trying to build. Go ahead and jump on the Discord. Please go ahead and follow Tony's link right there. We'll get you in the Discord. We do have family members who do go to United games. If you don't know, you don't know. But we do have Squeegee gave us the on-field in-game experience, right? Listen, this is not edited. This is straight from the host's mouth, right? Squeegee gave us that. It's on the Discord. So go ahead and check it out and enjoy it, all right? Again, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you drop a comment on Squeegee for giving us that. And he did promise that for the City game, he's going to do the same thing. He's going to go ahead and make sure that he gives us the rundown before the game, after the game, because you know what? We're going to get this W on Sunday, all right? We're going to do that. Let's see what else we got. Defiant! What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Blue Moon is saying, read my last message. Okay, Blue Moon. What is it? If lost, God put Man City top on in your YouTube live. Okay. Blue Moon. I like that. Yeah. But I gotta, where am I gonna find the Man City jersey though? I guess so you're saying I should buy one? But I don't want to buy the damn thing. I don't want to buy a City jersey. Oh, AI? I could use AI. I don't know. Blue Moon. Brother, first of all, Blue Moon, did you subscribe already? Because you're talking a lot of smack, man. You gotta make sure you're a subscriber. You have hit the like, you have hit the subscribe, and hit the notification bell. All right? Did you do that? I hope you did. All right? But yeah, because I'll be open for that challenge. I can rock this City jersey if we lose, because we're not gonna lose, right? It sucks to be you because what Tony told you, yeah, that's what you gotta do. Oh my gosh, that'll be painful though. My skin will be like crawling wearing that City jersey. Ugh. Maybe I can buy it and return it. Anyway, I accept the challenge. Let's go. I accept the challenge. Let's go. All right. All right, people. I accept the challenge. Let's go. Read my letter. I saw that. AJ analysis. Go. Good to see AJ, AKS and 97. Yeah, man. Family. That's what's up. Old Trafford falling down. Whatever, man. Old Trafford is not falling down, man. Enough of that. AI, dude, Tony. I'm gonna have to have a side note with my brother Tony here, and then we can come up with a strategy. on how to do this. Okay, we may have to consult a little bit of our AI folks, and come up with the strategy on what we can do. But yeah, I accept the challenge, man. It is what it is. People, smash that like, hit that subscribe. Guys, I do apologize if I'm buffering. Let me know. All right. Tony, am I okay? Am I like crappy and all that? Let me know. Blue Moon said, "Not doing underwear. No way." I will buy a city top. You gotta wait, man. Uh, bro, listen, Blue Moon. I'm on the. How are you gonna do that? Are you gonna mail it to me in the U.S.? I can give you my address. You can do that. But I'm all the way in the U.S., homie. So I really can't do it. So it has to be a virtual thing. You know what I mean? It has to be a virtual thing. I will buy a city top. Yeah. Let's see who else is here. Rafid Arafi. Rafid Arafi. What is going on, Rafid Arafi? Let us know what team you support. Smash that like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, Rafid? That's what you need to do, Rafid, before you can say anything in this here channel. Welcome. All right, good to have you. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. I was worried about that because I'm looking at the router. The router is still not doing what it's supposed to do. But good thing is my two folks in this house, they're all snoring and stuff. So happy days. Um, Guys, again, go ahead and smash the like, hit the subscribe. Man United 0, Man City 4. Dude, so you didn't say, are you going to mail the jersey to the US? Let me know. Just do it ahead of time. All right? And then once I get it, I'm gonna rock it. No doubt. All right? If you're not going to mail it, then I'm going to have to do a AI thing. All right? I'm going to have to do that. Forza Blue, Forza. But you said you're gonna mail it to me, so yeah, do that, man. One thing I gotta say is I'm not really worried about y'all. I've always had an issue with Man City, but this time around I'm not really scared or even worried about you guys because I know my defense is solid. My back three is gonna be the late. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be the late Euro and Mazraoui. There you go. Delo and Drogu, right? That's it. That's my defense right there. So you have it. Okay? Tell your people that that's how we're going to roll. Well, again, maybe Ruben may actually bring in Maguire. But who's going to be dropped? We need pace. We need. Yeah. I think Maguire is going to start on the bench. You guys let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. But yeah, because we're going to have to deal with them city pesky attackers, Mamouche, Doku, Savinho and them. Yeah. We need pace. That's why if Maguire comes in, then somebody needs to vacate that center back position. The center, the one that Delete would play, right? So based on how Euro played, you would want to reward Euro with another game, though, right? And Mazraoui, with his pace, you need pace. De Ligt has been solid. I mean, guys, it sure is tough. It is tough. Um, yeah, guys, drop in the chat. What do you think of how we're gonna line up in the back three? So Tony saying Maguire is gonna be on the bench. Uh, Beg you play Rasmus Hoyland. He is first of all, Blue Moon. Rasmus is gonna score on y'all. All right, Rasmus is gonna score on you, and I hope he does a sue on you. Okay, you heard it here first. Rasmus is going to score, so you better be ready. You guys don't have Hoyland, right? Holland, whatever, Holland. You guys don't have Holland, so it's all about Rasmus right now. He's gonna do his thing. All right, so you better be ready. How funny was it when you played Forrest and you put him Maguire? Dude, that was okay. Blue Moon, I'm gonna agree with you here because that was funny. Okay, that was funny. Um, it felt like we needed to get a W, and we threw a kitchen sink at it, right? That was funny. I was surprised as well that we did that, right? I was surprised we did that, but you saw when the guy came in what he can offer, right? Uh, Aerial balls and everything like that. He's deadly up top. So, and I think I saw a stat somewhere like I think when you talk about GA, I think Maguire has a better GA than my striker Rasmus. Ugh. Yeah, that's tough. And talking about you, city folks, I gotta give it to Pep Guardiola, man. The way he identified Mamouche, knowing that Mamouche will come in and actually hit the ground running, that is proper talent identification. Big up to Pep because listen, we can sit here and hate on the guy, but he's a proper coach. He knows exactly what he wants to the T. And Mamouche came in and he's like rolling. Dude has what, 8 goals, right? So it's one of those. So it's very interesting, right? It's very interesting, and we shall see. But I trust my back three, all right? I trust them. Like it doesn't matter who it is. It could be Mazraoui, De Ligt, Euro, or it could be Mazraoui, wait, or it could be De Ligt, Maguire. It could be De Ligt, Maguire, and then Mazraoui, right? I'm cool with any of those starting, right? And then my midfield four, it's gonna be obviously Dogo is gonna start. Maguire, Bruno Fernandes is gonna be there for sure, and then of course Ugarte has to start for me, and then Dalot. I don't see Dalot ever being dropped. Simple as that. Dalot is not gonna be dropped. You guys let me know if you think Dalot is gonna be dropped. Bring back Phil Jones. It was class for you got jokes, man. Phil Jones is coaching the kids, man. We like where Phil Jones is, right? De Ligt Euro Maz. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. AKS 97, man. It's gonna be a De Ligt Euro Maz kind of situation in the back. But the thing is, AKS 97, in this game, you need experience. Who has the most experience in that back three? Maguire. Maguire has the most experience. So, I see Maguire playing. And another player who I see playing in that game, now that I've been thinking about it, in those 2 10 positions, if they're fit, Manny Mace. I think Manny Mace is going to start in this game if he's fit. Let's see. The late, okay, KS is saying Dogu, Bruno, Ugarte, Dalot. Yep, I agree with you. Xerxes Garnacho, Rasmus up top. Yeah, Evans is still not fit. Evans is not fit. Interesting. Yeah, but the thing is, guys, I think if Manny Mace is fit, Manny Mace should be starting. He should be starting, man, because the guy is, dude. Imagine watching a lineup and you have the Manchester United numero 7 in the lineup. You're looking at our lineup and you see you at Man City, you see a number 7. And of course, for a second, you forget who's our current number 7, Manny Mace. And then you think of our prior number 7s. And then you get worried a little bit. And like, you know what? It's a derby. Could we be seeing a madness for Manny Mace? Because Manny Mace could be fit. So if he's fit, do you deploy Manny Mace? Because you know, when it comes to the lineup, Mourinho, not Mourinho, I mean, Ruben Amorim's lineup, Manny Mace fits in that formation like a glove. He talked about it in the post-match press interview. He said, listen, Mason Mount has played in those roles at Chelsea in the past, whatever. So he's very familiar. He can play as a left 10, right 10. He can do it. And Mason gives you that energy. The energy where we're gonna need to press the ball, right? And be a menace. Mason Mount can do that. Do we have any other player who can do what Mason Mount can do? I don't know. I can't see it. All right, let's see what you got. Mason over Ghana or Xerxes? Yeah, exactly. Dude, AKS 97? Yeah, no. Actually, Mason over Xerxes. We can do a Garnacho and Mason, 2 10s. That kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. The only Man United player play what are getting Man City team is Alejandro Garnacho. Yeah, Garnacho is going to give you problems because your defense this season, City, has been awful. Your defense has been terrible. So you do have holes in there. And it's up to us to poke them. And so, yeah. So, yeah, Garnacho definitely is starting. All right. The only Man United, okay, I saw that. The only Man United played, yeah, I saw that. Could Mason possibly take Dogo position? No, he can't. Mason needs to be up top in one of those 10s. That's his role. 1906, what up? Good to see you. Gyökeres 1 goal again. Yeah, Gyökeres looks like he's going to Arsenal, man. From the reports coming from Portugal, it looks like he's going to Arsenal. Rasmus Højlund, beg you, start him in the beginning, okay. Sporting have Quenda, Homeland, Gyökeres, Trincao. I know. Yeah, can you give us all of them? Tony Garner would take up Dogu and Mason Mount and Zerki at 10. Yeah, exactly. 100 million for Gyökeres. Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's why we're saying that Gyökeres is going to end up being a Manchester. No, it's going to be an Arsenal player, right? I think he's going to be an Arsenal player. So it's interesting, man. It's interesting for sure to see how this whole thing is going to pan out, right? Okay, cool. We're back. I thought I lost you guys. It's a not a million. It's a 4 in the morning. Oh, it's 4 in the morning in the UK. Blue Moon, you are a trooper, homie. You are a trooper, and I appreciate you being here, entertaining us. You know what, man? Listen, just for that, just for being up at 4 in the morning, you deserve a loss. You deserve an good old fashioned whooping. All right. So I appreciate you being here. You are a trooper. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding, man. Much love, man. Much love because it's 4 a.m. and you're here interacting with us. I appreciate you for sure. It doesn't matter what team you support, guys. We're here to talk about football. We're gonna banter each other. That's what we want. We want you. We want the Blue Moon to come in here and talk smack. We have V20 talk about Arsenal, like that. And yeah, that's what we're all about, man. And but we're gonna have respectful discussions, respectful banters. We're not gonna be calling each other crazy names and all that. No, no, no. This is a family, good vibes kind of thing. That's what we're trying to build over here. All right. So yeah. Again, this is cool. This is cool. Tony said yes. That could be fine. Just felt like Mason. Yeah, that's what I. Besides United, which team do you like in your country? Be honest. I mean, United States, MLS, none really. I'm in DC. So ideally, you think I would like DC United, but have I gone and watched any of their games? No. Um, but I always support the U.S. national team whenever we're playing. It's always a spectacle, right? Yeah, that's about it, really. But Man United, my first love, and then Real Madrid second. Simple as that. Let's see. 1906. Oh, what country? Oh, yeah. Originally, I'm from Tanzania, East Africa. Right, Tanzania, East Africa, but I live in Washington D.C. area. Yeah. Cool. Are you going live? Blue Moon, we talked about this already, brother. Please do me a favor. You see that little bell? Please hit it. Okay, hit that bell. That way, I don't want any excuses from you. No excuses. Okay, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna do a live watch along. All right, please come on in. All right, you, myself, and a million other people who can join us. We're gonna watch this thing together. It's a derby, homie. All right, so please hit the notification bell. Yes, I intend to do that. And if you're missing something, drop me a message. If you go to my main page, there's a beacon. There's a beacon link. The beacon link takes you to all my platforms, whatever. Drop me a message, and I'll get to it, and then we can schedule something, right? So, again, that's that. Blue Moon. Also, we do have a Discord community that we're trying to build. All right. So please hit it up. Tony, drop the link there. Go ahead and join the Discord community. That way you can continue your bantering over there, even if we're not live. You know what I mean? All right. So it's like that. But again, guys, also another thing is, from time to time you see me live in other times. Is most of that stuff is pre-recorded and all this. So yeah, it's pre-recorded. but I want to push it out there. That's why you'll see as if it says live, but I'm really not live, but it's pre-recorded. But if you see it, drop a like, whatever, listen to it, and uh, yeah, it's an additional content. You know what I mean? Yeah. So whatever additional content I have, I will try to push it out there, and so the mass can enjoy it. You know what I mean? Or criticize it. Who knows, right? Um, oh my God, I thought you were from the UK. No, no, mate. I'm not. I'm not. I lived in the UK for a while though, but no. I thought you were a United fan. Are you serious now? Do you see what's behind me? See that? Really? You said you thought I was a United fan who was always at the stadium? Oh no, no, no! Oh, I see. I read the whole thing at the stadium. And you were actually from Manchester. You're wrong. Okay, so no and no and no. I'm not from Manchester, and I'm not always at the stadium. But if you 1906 hit that link that Tony sent and join our Discord community, you will actually meet true Manc fans. Okay, one of them is Squeegee. Squeegee gave us the experience. All right, Squeegee gave us the experience as he was walking to the stadium for the Nottingham Forest game. All right, so he gave us a play-by-play, walking to the stadium, sitting in, hearing the Manchester United fans doing what we do, support our players, we push them. All right, being the 12th man that we are. All right, so you gotta be in the Discord though to see all that. Okay, so join the Discord community so you can see all that. All right, but no, I'm in Washington D.C. area. Uh, Excuse me. Do you speak football or soccer? Come on, dude. This whole time we've been doing this, did you hear me say soccer? Come on, man. Really? We're gonna do this game right now? Come on, man. Please. Blue Moon, not scoring football. I hate VAR. What do you think, dude? Were you watching the Tottenham Chelsea game today? Apparently, is it next week we're gonna have the automated joint, the automated whatever offside thing? Yeah, VAR is crap, and it's so crazy because VAR was supposed to be there to figure out, things that the refs missed, but VAR looks like they're there now to just criticize everything and still make the wrong decision. So, yeah, VAR is a joke. I enjoy the good old days where mistakes happen and you figure out after the fact, right? And yeah, that's what I wanted, man. But it is what it is. VAR looks like it's here to stay because the thing is, here in the U.S., they use that type of system in the NFL where they review it and then you have the one of the refs go on the mic and say, okay, after review, we saw that Tony made sure that he's whatever, and that way people know what's going on. But in our football, we don't need all that, man. It's a goal or no goal. That's it. We don't need all that technology because when you add this technology, it kind of messes things up, in my opinion. But yeah, 1906, Bruno Fernandes, yeah. The worstest thing in football are half football scarves. What do you think of it? When you say half football scarves, what do you mean? I missed that one. That went over my head. I may be a little bit slow. Again, it's been a long day. Blue Moon support Chelsea. Get Gabe Grip 1906. I hate Chelsea. I'm a big Man City fan. Listen, Blue Moon, we do have another Man City fan in the house, man. His name is Kamixi. So I'm hoping that it's not you rebranding yourself. But yeah, we have our local Man City fan in the house. His name is Kamixi. And he's a true legend because he was there. He was also here from the beginning when we jumped on this thing. Yeah, 4-1 Sporting, 3 goals, hat trick. Okay, cool. I love Bruno Fernandes. So, guys, let's see. Let's do this before we jump out of here. I don't want to lose our local Man City fan. Blue Moon, give us your team prediction. Team prediction for this game against United. Drop it in the chat. Let us know. Who should we expect? And once you do that, please go ahead and give us your score prediction. All right? Do that right now, brother. I appreciate it if you can do that because, and then the family in the house, the United family, please let this Sorry City fan know how we roll. Because we're about to pull a double on them. Okay, we're going to pull a double on them. All right? 1906. United is a lost cause. Okay. Good luck with that. Bruno Fernandes saved. Of course, Bruno Fernandes, he's a United fan, man. He's a United player. Yeah, without United, we'll be in trouble. Without Bruno, we'll be in trouble. But did you see the report from Portugal? They're saying that Bruno is the unluckiest player because remember, when he was at Sporting, they were not winning anything. He leaves for United, Sporting, wins after 19 years. And then he comes to United are crap. So he could be the worst player. All right. So it's interesting. It's interesting about Bruno, man. I feel for him. I hope that we can give him a chance to lift that Europa League trophy, man. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. Hope we can pull that off, right? Hope we can pull that off. Blue Moon, where's your lineup, dude? What you doing? Drop your lineup in the chat. Guys, welcome. I am actually hungry, man. You know, this whole time I've been thinking of food. So I do this intermittent fasting thing. So, yeah, this whole time I've been thinking of food. I do have salad in there. I do have some chicken. So I'm going to have some salad. And I'm going to throw some chicken in there. I have some Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I can't wait to eat that, man. I'm hungry. So let's see. Did he put it up or not? All right, man. You know what? Blue Moon, you're messing around. My lineup is gonna go like this, people. You drop. Listen, 1906. Of course, you're not a United fan, so I'm gonna leave you alone. But my lineup is gonna go like this. I think this is how we're gonna roll. Onana is gonna be on goal regardless. My back three is gonna be Mazraoui, Delete, Euro once again. My midfield four is gonna be Dogu, Bruno Fernandes, Ugarte, and Delot. My 2 10s, if Manny Mace is available, healthy, ready to go, the man starts. That's it. Manny Mace starts. The guy's he's rocking our number 7 shirt. He has to start if he's fit. So Mason starts. Partnering Garnacho. Up top, Rasmus. That's it. Xerxes off the bench. That's what I'm gonna go with. You guys, let me know if you agree with me. All right. Let me know if you agree with me. But I think that's the team. That is the team that we're gonna get us this W on Sunday, guys. Again, yes, we're not gonna get relegated, okay? And a win is very important for us because each level we go up in the standings, it's about 3 million. So the higher we go, the more money we can get. And at this point on, every win matters, right? So we gotta go up in that the table. So we gotta do that. So yeah, I think we're gonna go for it in that game, right? Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Tony. Tony, people, listen. If Tony agrees with me, that's what matters. Now, I'm gonna let Tony give us our score prediction because he is our resident uh, oracle when it comes to the score lineup, to the score. Okay, so sometimes you gotta accept defeat. Like, listen, some things are not for you. You leave it for the oracles to give us our score prediction. All right. Before we jump out of here, I'll ask Tony to give us our score prediction. All right. But we're getting there. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting game. We're at home, so our players should definitely show up. They will show up. The fans will show up, and there's an update on the protest that's going to be going on at that game where fans have been urged. If you're watching, you're going to be at the game, squeegee. Make sure you sit your bottom uh, on your seat and don't move. Even if after the game is over, just chill, have a good time. You know, continue having your drinks, whatever, because that is how we're gonna send a message to these the Glazers and them to say, hey, we mean business, right? We need them out of our club. So yeah, it's gonna be a protest, and of course, all the big news organizations they're gonna carry it because once the game is over, you usually see folks be like, I'm out of here. Let me beat that traffic to the to go home or to the train and everything. So we urge folks to, prepare to stay at the stadium longer than normal to prove a point. All right. Yeah. Ideally, if I was there, I would do the same, but I'm not. So the only thing I can do is to let you amazing people know that's what you need to do. That's what's expected of you. And if you need any updates, hit us on the Discord. I'm also going to be sharing on my X channel, same name, Man United Center TV. Go ahead and follow us over there, and I'll keep you updated as we see information coming out with the protest on Sunday. But guys, listen, let's end it here, man. I need to get some food. I am hungry. I'm gonna get my salad, Caesar, throw some chicken on it, and I'm gonna enjoy it. All right, people, you guys are amazing. Love you all. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. Smash that like. Take care of yourselves. Peace out. Stay blessed. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.